Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe now for health and fitness information. Today I'm going to be going over an unboxing of a product that I've been wanting for months, the infamous air fryer. So what we're going to do is see what's inside the box, and then I'm going to go ahead and test it out and see how well it cooks. Alright guys, so I got the Philips, it's the XXL air fryer. There's apparently two different sizes. There's like the regular, I guess the very first one that they came out with, and then there's this one, which is like a step up. It's bigger, you can fit more in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what's in it. All right, so first up is going to be this right here. Now, I just want you guys to keep in mind, I don't already know what's in this box, so I'm kind of like learning as I'm going along. We're gonna find out what this is. It looks like actually some sort of, it's like not a basket, but it's just like it's a metal netted thing that we're gonna find out what we're gonna do with. All right, so inside right here, you've got your instruction manual, and let's see, this is actually a recipe book. Can you guys see that okay? This looks pretty cool. Then you've got, of course, your little, it's like a registration card. Next thing up is this metal, and it looks like it's got that non-stick coating. It is another thing that I don't know what it is yet, but we'll find out. So off to the side, they actually have this manual. I have to tell you, like for manuals, I'm usually used to like those hard paper manuals, the ones that are like, a little bit more sturdy. This is very thin and, not very strong. So you probably should put this in like, what I do is I put all of my manuals in with like my receipts and things like that in a Ziploc bag and label them, and this way it won't rip or anything like that. This actually shows you how to assemble it. So here it is. It's very well packaged, I will give it that. Not too fond of the flimsy manual, but they do actually package it really nicely and make sure that it's not like bouncing around everywhere. All right. Wow, look at this thing. This is so nice. All right, yeah, this thing's huge. So just to give you guys an example, I'm short, I'm 5'2", and this is basically what it looks like. I mean, I feel like it's huge, but I think to someone like maybe 6 foot, it might not seem so huge. So you've got a little bit of these tape things right here to keep this drawer from popping open, I believe, on the front. And there is one on the other side too. Here's a really cool thing that I just noticed. So if I turn this around, I really like this in an appliance. When you have the plug and it's actually like, it's all coiled up in like a little compartment. I'll show you guys. See if I can get a close up for you. See that? Look how cool that looks. All right, so there is another piece of tape on the other side, and I'm just gonna take that right off. So I'm assuming, okay, so you have to kind of give it a little bit of a tug to pull this out, and inside, okay, so this is how it works. You pull the drawer open, and then you actually just pull up like this by the little handle. This is the handle right here, and here is it's like metal. It is kind of sharp on the sides right here, so you just want to be careful with that. Inside, this is apparently how I was doing some research on this, and they were saying that it circulates the air very well. So this is that little thing that helps circulate the air. Another one of these things. And this is what, can I show you guys? Yes. So this comes out, and this is what it looks like inside. Again, this is a non-stick coating. This goes right here. And then we're gonna figure out basically what to do with those two little baskets, or whatever you wanna call these. This thing, and this is a thinner one right here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash all of these little pieces right here because it says you have to thoroughly wash them. So I'm gonna wash them, dry them, and then we're gonna go ahead and figure out how to put this thing together. All right, so I finally figured out how to basically assemble this whole thing. This basket right here, you're gonna take this and you're actually going to, see this little front thing right here? That's gonna match up, that's gonna go where the handle is on the front, on the outer part. So you're just gonna place that in here. You're gonna make sure this is pulled out all the way. Place this in here. And then the next thing that goes in is this right here. This is actually a fat reducer. So this is gonna be placed right in here. It just fits perfectly at the bottom. And then what you're gonna do is, now there's two of these pieces that I was talking about before. I didn't know what they were. This is basically, they go to the very bottom. They hook to this, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Now, this larger one obviously is like for things like, you know, hamburgers, you know, maybe chicken, things that are heavier. Something like this would be something that would be light, like if you're cooking like French fries or things like that, something super light. So what I'm gonna do is show you just basically how to put one of these in. They both fit the same way. If you look right here, there is a little like notch. Do you see that? That little notch right there. Now, inside this little thing right here, there's actually a little space. What you're gonna do is just kind of pop this in, fit it in, and then there's these two little metal clips right there on the inside. There you go. There, and there's one up top here. You're gonna press it in until you hear it kind of like pop into place, okay? And so then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take this, it fits right over top of this little notch. And all you do is you just push it in. And then we're gonna go ahead and plug this up and kind of see like, you know, some of the features and everything, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right guys, I've had some time to kind of look over everything and see how this thing works. What I am doing is I'm actually going by what the instructions say for frozen fries, and I'm gonna be using these right here. I have actually already weighed these out, and I'm just doing like the bare minimum, which is like 200 grams, just to kind of show you how this works. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these and you're just gonna put these right in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this on. It does have some presets right here, and it has a temperature change. If you want to, you know, change the temperature, you can, you know, customize everything. So this right here is the temperature button. The button down here, this is actually going to be like a warm button. So if you just want to keep something warm, I did actually read that you can't change like the warm temperature. So, you know, it's just gonna remain at that certain temperature the whole time. This right here, this top button is actually a timer. And this right here is a preset button. Then you've got basically, you know, you can change. They've got like little presets like fish, pies, manual. I'm gonna actually set it on the very first highlight, which is a little frozen mark, and it's got like a little, kind of like a little teeny thing of fries is pretty much what I can describe it. At least it looks like fries to me. So that's actually what I'm gonna use. It's 350 degrees, and I'm gonna set this for the minimum of 13 minutes. So I'm just gonna close that right up, and I'm gonna actually set this. Just turn this knob right here, and once you actually get to like what time, you know, you want to set it for, you literally just push the button in. I'm gonna go ahead and wait the 13 minutes, and then as soon as these are done, I will be back to show you guys. All right, it's done. So I forgot to tell you basically what you want to do is for fries, you pause it by pushing that button, which is this one right here. What that does is it actually pauses the cooking, and you're gonna take the basket out and shake it like this. and then you're just gonna push this to resume cooking until it's finished. So this is actually done. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. Everybody's different as far as like how they like their fries. If you pull them out and you feel like you know, maybe they're not like cooked long enough for you, all you gotta do is put it in for like a couple minutes and then just check them then. I mean, literally, that's what I did. I took them out and I was like, you know what? I want them just a little bit more crisp. So I set it for 2 minutes and it was perfect. So let's go ahead and see how these fries turned out. Well, they look good. They look perfect, actually. And this actually took about, with me adding those 2 minutes to make them a little bit more crispy, this took me like 15 minutes to make, and they were actually frozen. So take a look at this. Look how good they look. And it's really hard to see, but they're definitely like crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and taste one and see how they turned out. So my opinion on like a perfect French fry would be one of those French fries that is like crisp on the outside, but they kind of taste like mashed potatoes on the inside. Does that make sense? I'm definitely very happy with this machine. It's the Philips XXL air fryer. There is like another version, a smaller version. I didn't want to get that one because I wanted more options. I wanted to, you know, cook a whole chicken because I think you can actually do that. So I wanted more, basically just more things to put in there and a larger variety of stuff. So if you guys have any questions about this Philips air fryer, let me know in the comments below. If you've tried it, if there's any issues, whatever. I mean, I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.